Fantasy Sports now bring you a scheduled 6-round contest in the middleweight division. Timekeeper ringside is Tony Duncanley of Shrewsbury. On the sound of the bell, the scoring referee in charge of this contest is Christopher Dean of Birmingham. Boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the gold shorts this evening. He's scaled at 11 stone 4 pounds 14 ounces. 12 career victories, including 5 going inside the scheduled distance. He boxes out of Split, Croatia. Introducing Ivica Gogosevic. And across the ring, wearing black trim with silver, boxing out of the red corner tonight, stands his undefeated opponent. Scaling officially for the bout at 11 stone 7 pounds 3 ounces. His fight record is perfect. 11 fights, 11 victories, including 7 going inside the scheduled distance. Stands in the ring this evening as an 8 times Irish national champion and a 2013 European schoolboy champion gold medalist. Boxing out of Monaghan, Ireland, introducing the exciting talent of the silencer, McKenna! Referee Christopher Dean will now give his final instructions.
Okay, fellas, you know the rules. Watch the low blows, rabbit punches. Listen to my words of command at all times. Take yourselves at all times. Touch gloves.
For the first round.
So McKenna, the self-styled silencer, towering over his opponent here, Ivica Gogosevic, and looking for a 12th win out of 12. His brother fights on the card later, Stevie, and Aaron over here hoping to make another impression, and it's a fast start here, Barry.
Oh, you can say that again, a really fast start, but there's good variety in his work. He's touching upstairs and then just trying to lift those elbows after whipping those vicious left hooks to the body.
Someone who's boxed in the wildcard gym under the tutelage of Freddie Roach, and lovely loose style here, terrific start, work to the body and head. Gogosevic has lost his last 24 and already has the demeanour of a man who knows he's got his hands full.
But that was good there from Gogosevic. He just did a little spin underneath the left lead there of McKenna and came back with something of his own. But he's under tremendous pressure here and he needs something solid just to stop McKenna walking through him.
Last time we saw McKenna, he stopped the previously unstoppable Jordan Granham. In the second round, did it with a terrific left hook to the body. He's already landed that shot a couple of times here against the Croatian.
That was a lovely long right hand there through just over the left hand there for McKenna. The good thing about McKenna is he's aggressive, he's come up really fast, but he's maintaining that distance. He's not getting too close. Allowing the opponent to hold on to him, he's keeping that distance, keeping it nice and long. He has his long levers, he's making sure he gets full leverage into every punch he throws.
Gogosevic trying to land a couple of punches of his own, but terrific economy about the work here of McKenna. You could see that him and Stevie are brothers, but they're very different kinds of fighters.
Yeah, even though he's fast and he's come out at a frantic pace, there's a measure to his work. There really is. He's looking for the tag. Oh, good shot. Good uppercut there.
Left uppercut as Gogosevic was backpedaling, and he needs to get out of that corner, and good footwork to do so. The optics aren't great, are they? 6'1", really tall at middleweight against 5'7", which is pretty small for the weight.
And that's why you've got to try and get inside the leverage, inside the reach of McKenna. But you've got to be the one trying to push him back if you can. Stop this forward momentum that he has.
Landed that left hook there, Gogosevic. Gave himself a tap on the head to try and encourage himself. He's got to the final 30 seconds of this opening round. And he's a survivor. That's what he's trying to do here, but you can just start to sense that he's feeling the pressure from McKenna, but lands another left hook there, Gogosevic. But those hooks to the body are really starting to take it out of the little man from Croatia.
And he's up and down with the combinations as well here, McKenna. That's the hard part to defend against, his body, head. And Gogosevic doesn't know where the next punch is coming from. That's a lovely right hand there from McKenna. Again, maintains that distance, touches him with the jab, makes sure there's space to land that right hand, and then straight away down with the body. There's that lovely little uppercut. So there's a little left hook to the body there, and as Gogosevic moves back, he sees the gap there, McKenna. And again, there's measure to his work. He's real fast pace, but he's actually taking his time to see the shot before he throws them.
There's Fergal McKenna. McKenna's senior in Aaron's corner with John Pegg as well. Message will be fairly clear. Just stay measured, stay loose, stay accurate, stay focused, and do everything behind that jab, which has been the sharp punch to set it all up so far.
Well, he takes a step with that jab, doesn't he, with the front foot, and that's where all the weight is. Puts all the weight onto that left hand, and that backs up the opponent. Oh, good left hook. Just caught Gogosevic as he was throwing himself.
Gogosevic might have lost his last 24, but his last 10 defeats have all come on points. He's only been stopped 8 times. This scheduled for 6. Tough man though, Gogosevic.
Bit of ambition there from Gogosevic there, trying to throw with McKenna. Again, if he's going forward though when he's doing that, trying to get inside the reach, that's good. And it's not hurting McKenna, but it's stopping him from throwing. I think at the minute, for Gogosevic, that's the most important part for him. Stop McKenna and loading.
He's with Golden Boy in the States, Sam McKenna. I mentioned the link with the wild card as well. It was something of a battle for his signature when he turned over. Terrific amateur career. You can see why, because he's always going to be watchable and explosive.
Yeah, and even though he hasn't been caught, there's still an air of vulnerability about him a little bit, but he places his punches well. And there's some good variety in his work, even though, again, I say it again, he fights at a frantic pace, but he is always looking for the clean shot. He's not just throwing his arms abandoned, he's looking to measure with his work.
Gogosevic again tried to time the shot there, McKenna through, and this is turning into a really good learning fight for McKenna at the moment. Touch of jeopardy about it as well as Gogosevic lands again.
The only thing I say with McKenna, good right hand there from Gogosevic, on the back of the head, the referee said, but the only thing about McKenna is just maybe when he is on the attack there and he has a guy on the ropes, just to take a little step to the side, just to approach from a different angle. Don't have to take a backward step and lose ground, just work around that front of that body in a semicircle motion, gives you a different angle and hard to hit back.
These are hurtful shots that McKenna is landing to the body. That's good conditioning from Gogosevic. You do wonder how much he can take, but he's taking them just fine at the moment. But again, you can see the leg slowing of the Croatian.
Yeah, just takes your energy little by little. But what's going to happen here is McKenna's going to throw that body shot when Gogosevic is throwing, and that's when you really get hurt. The diaphragm's open. You're more susceptible there to getting hurt with a body shot.
Love to the mouth of Gogosevic, and you could just see the legs slowing again as we move towards the end of the second round. Hooks to body and head, but then good response from Ivica Gogosevic. Great left uppercut there on the inside too.
So much the same, right? Let's see the very the sort of screen you've got coming, you make this shot of shot, and then you can do something and find a way to shot of shot.
Again, mirror image also, that's that lovely left hook there. He just caught Gogosevic as he was throwing himself. Took it well to his credit though. But again, it's just a relentless pace of it all. He's constantly pushing forward, not giving Gogosevic a second's rest, and those body shots as the rounds go on, if they do go on of course, will take their toll for sure, because they're not whipping shots, he's really digging them in, putting everything into those shots and making Gogosevic feel every one of those punches.
Well, Stanko Jermalic in that Gogosevic corner was reading him the right attack there. Doing so in Croatian. I hope he wasn't telling him he could still come on and win this. Still encouraging his man.
That's beautiful.
Serious pressure.
So that's beautiful there from McKenna. They're just hooking off the jab to the body. Real sharp left hand just a second ago, and then whipped in that body shot superbly.
Lovely work again there. The right to the body, followed by the right uppercut.
I just thought in that second round he just allowed himself to get a little bit too close to Gogosevic, and before that I just think he lost a little bit of snap in his punches. But to start this round, he's maintaining that distance again, and he's getting a bit more whip into those shots.
McKenna on the front foot for the whole fight so far, as we would have expected. Keep feeling that Gogosevic is going to wilt under this pressure, but being gradually broken down. Great right hand from McKenna.
Again, there's no break in the attack, so when Gogosevic thinks he's got a little bit of a rest here to compose himself, McKenna's still throwing. Because he got such long, his levers are so long, he can throw those body shots, hooks and uppercuts all from a safe distance. Doesn't need to get that front foot too close.
Gogosevic gave it a little shuffle in the corner there, which was a brave and potentially foolish thing to do.
Oh, lovely 1-2 there from McKenna. The direct route's sometimes the best, isn't it? Now they were two perfectly timed straight shots.
And he is starting to find the target here with increasing regularity, McKenna.
Well, that's investing in the body early. Invest in the body early, it's hard to keep those hands up then. Just start to fall a little bit.
Christopher Dean, the referee, to start having a look at this, because he's taking a lot of punishment, Gogosevic, from McKenna. He's a free shot to the head as he dropped his hands there.
I was going to say, I'm not even sure if it's the power of McKenna that's troubling him that much. You know, he's feeling it, of course. It's just a relentless pace. He hasn't got a second to catch his breath.
And that delayed reaction there, the left to the body.
That's better from McKenna there, taking right hand to the body, a little half a step out. Just not catch any of the follow-up attack there from Gogosevic.
Left hand there from Gogosevic. And as long as he keeps throwing like that, we'll keep going here.
Dobro radi, on radi samo presiju, malo ga uvati, jebi mu ritam. Daj.
Again, it's just, you say the same thing in every replay. Just a relentless pace of McKenna. He just doesn't, but he looks like he's boxing within himself. The crazy thing it is, you know, he's throwing a million punches and always on the front foot. With Gogosevic there, how he hasn't wilted. It's look at these. There's like four solid shots all on the button, and he hasn't moved.
That's Sanko Yermolic doing his work again.
Second down, round 4.
Round 4 then of a schedule 6. Aaron McKenna, the taller man here in those black shorts, against the incredibly durable Ivica Gogosevic, this nuggety Croatian. Trying to come back with a flurry there. See, the arms are starting to tire of Gogosevic as well.
There you go. That's lovely from McKenna there. Gogosevic saying hit in the body again, and McKenna whips that uppercut right through the middle of the guard. See, I think he thinks what he's thinking before he throws McKenna. He doesn't give that impression, but I think, no, I really do.
McKenna would be entitled to be rusty. His first fight of the year, and that Jordan Gradden fight came after a fair bit of time out. Obviously, obvious reasons for that. Golden Boy firstly were taking their time with him a bit, and then struggling to get him out.
When he doesn't get that front foot too close and he can fully extend with that long right hand, McKenna, when he hits the target, you can see the effect. But Gogosevic hasn't really looked like falling over, does he? To be honest, he's taken some real first shots, and he's never looked once like he's going to wilt.
Well, he says he wants to be world champion one day, McKenna, wants to be Ireland's greatest ever boxer. His brother has similar ambitions. They're going to be exciting to watch. Reminder that Stevie McKenna is a Mick Hennessy signing. Aaron is guesting on the show, as it were. It's a good outing for him.
That was good from McKenna there, just skipping around the body, looking for a different angle of attack. He switched southpaw, of course, and that's given a little bit more fluidity there to his movement. And I think a fight like this, you know, where he's sort of, even though Gogosevic is fighting back in spurts, he's moved to the ambition. This is where you can try a few things out now. Oh, lovely double right hand there from McKenna.
It's a developing theme, isn't it? McKenna almost chasing Gogosevic across the ring, and oh, great left hook there. He caught the Croatian as he was throwing that time. Well, the jeopardy here has become, can Gogosevic last until the end of the sixth?
McKenna's not even blowing, is he? Look at him, he looks fresh as a daisy. It's lovely work again there with that uppercut.
Another excellent round for Aaron McKenna.
Nice deep breath. Good lad, you're boxing well now. See when he's countering you.
Lovely dip into the left at the body. That's what he says about the body, and McKenna throws that lovely, I thought it was an uppercut, it's a lovely left hook over the top. Yeah, that's the punch of that round for me. The uppercuts he landed with tonight have been fantastic. And again, I just think the variety in his work in general. He's not just looking to just pile in straight long shots all the time. He's trying to whip down to the body, whip those uppercuts through, and throw some nice left hooks as Gogosevic is throwing as well, trying to catch hold of him. I think it's been a really good display so far.
Wrestling or he's lunging and you're easing over your arm, right?
There's Dan in the corner. Work in progress, of course. He's 22 years of age.
Second down, round 5.
In the gym for the first time at 6 years of age. Took to it like a duck to water. 9 years of age, he was beating up 11-year-olds, and he's kept a similar theme going since. Going to be an interesting career to watch, as is that of his brother. When they first get tested and someone punches them back, to use the old saying, it's going to get really interesting.
And when you're an aggressive fighter, you're going to be more susceptible to taking shots because you're in the firing range, aren't you? You're looking to get rid of him and you put yourself in danger. I don't know if people can hear this at home, but the shots are thudding in, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Great balance, great footwork. And then the stinging shots to head and body.
You felt that body shot there. Gogosevic, I think for the first time. The right hook to the body.
Gogosevic is tired here. These are arm punches, really. There's no power in his work at the moment. And he's just trying to survive.
And that's been the theme for him. He hasn't really been throwing punches to score. He's been throwing punches to stop McKenna from beating him up. That's nice there. 1-2, a little skip back, and just a little slide back where he threw a left hook there, McKenna. He surprised me tonight, actually, with some of the guile and some of his work, because he doesn't come across, the impression of him is just to come forward, throw everything he can at you till he knocks you off. But I think there's definitely an intelligence about his work.
There's definitely more subtlety and a bit more style about Aaron than there is about Stevie, and I don't necessarily mean that as one's better than the other, but there are noticeably similar but also noticeably different styles. Even those jabs to the body are starting to hurt Gogosevic now.
He's tough as old boots, Gogosevic. He just took a lovely uppercut, literally took his head off, and all he did, he was not worried about what was happening, he just looked to fire back. He's a little bit too close to that right hand there, McKenna, but the idea was right jab to the body, drop the hands, and whip that right hand over the top.
To get out of those ropes, Gogosevic. But 51st fight shows plenty of ring craft and skill, and he's going to get into the final round here. He starts to hold now. Look at that redness to the body.
Zadnja runda, imaš ovo 23 minuta, možeš ovo odraditi. Ti si, a možeš ovo, nemoj me jebat, ovo je 2 runda, gotovo. Sad imaš ovo 20.
Again, there, so that right hand, really right through the tiger with that right hand to start the round off. And again, the uppercuts for the last couple of rounds will be superb from McKenna. Look at that one there. And the uppercuts are sickening. Anyone who's taken an uppercut will tell you they're the most sickening shots to take. They really take your soul, and they really make you feel sorry for yourself. With Gogosevic, to his credit, it just kept firing back. There's nothing beyond these punches, but he was just staying in there, toughing it out. And McKenna, again, he's fought 5 rounds at a pace and he's barely breathing.
Corners 10 seconds. Seconds out for the 6th and final round.
6th and final round, and Aaron McKenna still wants to get Ivica Gogosevic out of there. Straight away, back to the theme that we've seen from the first bell. Gogosevic in survival mode, trying to do enough to keep the fight going, throw enough back, and McKenna just on the front foot relentlessly.
I'd like to see McKenna up the pace a little bit now. That was a joke, of course, because he's 100 miles an hour.
Oh, left hook from McKenna. Backward step from Gogosevic. That had the crowd on their feet here in Coventry. Again, he jolts the head back. Another left hook.
That was good from McKenna there because he was against the ropes there, Gogosevic. He looked to slide out, McKenna just slid with him, didn't allow him away. Again, that uppercut from McKenna.
He's teeing off now. Gogosevic is desperately tired. Still over 90 seconds remaining in this round. Legs have buckled a couple of times of the Croatian. Still he hangs on in there.
Pick it up, Iron, go!
Still wants to stop him.
There's loads of things to work on for McKenna. You know, the issue you already mentioned, what's going to like when someone can hit him back with power, how will he maintain that work rate and that adventurous to want to come forward all the time. But with a guy here that covers up so well, he's broke through that defence time and time again with just quality and relentless pace.
Gogosevic is just there for target practice now. I know it's the final minute of the fight. One or two of you watching will think this might have been stopped. He's incredibly brave, and part of you wants to see him reach the final bell, but you don't want it to get hurt either. This 6th and final round has been even more one-sided. Again, left hook and Gogosevic is over.
3, 4, 5,
Combination from McKenna.
7,
Staggers to his feet. Seconds remain. And the right hook to the body, and he's down again. He slipped that time. And he does hear the final bell.
7, 8,
Well, he did make it, just about made it, but impressed Barry with McKenna seeing him up close.
Yeah, but it really was. You know, I just think that he fights at a frantic pace, which is hard to stay with. And I imagine, and when another fight is being competitive, it's going to be hard to stay with. But also, he looks for the shots. He's thinking as he's doing it. He's not just abandoned with his work. And even in that sixth last round, rather than coast to victory, he went out for the finish. And you see here, he hits Gogosevic with a left hook, and I think it's a right hook on the way down. Hurts him there with the left hand, and then fires back with a lovely right hook there, right on the butt. As Gogosevic is trying to escape off the corner, hits him with that right hook, gets him on the floor. And there, that left hook that hits him down, but I think, to be fair, he slipped on the water in the corner there, Gogosevic. And he deserved to see the finish, to be fair, because he was as tough as old boots and really took a hide in there. But McKenna, the work rate, some of the thought in his work, and some of his shot selection, I think for a young athlete was pretty good tonight. I was very well impressed.
Well, we'll make it official now. I think McKenna might just have scraped this, but we'll make it official with our MC Paul Booth.
So our middleweight contest goes the distance. Our scoring referee, Christopher Dean, decides the bout. He has it at 60 points to 52 points in favour of the winner. He's still undefeated, the silencer, Aaron McKenna!
Good performance from McKenna. He's going to be thrilling to watch. And real bravery from Ivica Gogosevic. McKenna, though, with a convincing win.